Teresa Giudice has opened up about the rumors that Bravo asked her to leave the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Frank Catania made the claim that Teresa was asked to leave the popular reality show, but she's shutting down the rumors now. She's also weighed in on cast members she'd like to see return to RHONJ. Keep reading to see what she said. That RHONJ star was on the August 22 episode of All About TRH podcast. She told Roxanne Barry and Chantel Boutros that she has no idea what Frank Catania is doing, starting rumors about her leaving the Bravo show. "I don't know why he's saying these things," she said. "I'm glad TMZ came forward saying that that's not true. Thank you, TMZ. Thank you for saying the truth." Teresa Giudice is not leaving Real Housewives anytime soon. However, she does have some ideas about who she'd love to see return to RHONJ. Jacqueline Norita is someone who Teresa would love to see come back. She doesn't even live here, but I'll say Jacqueline, Teresa shared. Jacqueline left Real Housewives of New Jersey in 2017 following the show's 7th season. Reflecting on previous seasons, Teresa Giudice spoke about being accused of pushing cheat rumors about Melissa to come out. In the end, she said that it wasn't her intention to make the cheating part of the RHONJ storyline. Laura Maraska Jensen, who is friends with Margaret Josephs, told Teresa some things about Melissa that wound up getting back to Joe. "Ended up telling my husband Louis Rules, and then my husband said, 'I think your brother should know this,'" she recalled. "But told my brother in private without cameras, and then they wanted to bring it to light for a storyline," Teresa continued. "I didn't need it for a storyline. I didn't bring it to light for a storyline. Louis told my brother in confidence without cameras, and then they decided to bring it out to light so it would be on TV. I didn't want to lose it for a storyline." That RHONJ star said that she recently started watching the show for the first time. As she has rewatched past seasons, there are a few moments that have stood out in her mind. At one point, Melissa accused Teresa of not paying her bills. "That replays in my head all the time. We paid our bills. They say things like that," she told the podcast hosts. Another scene reminded Teresa of a more difficult point in her life. When Joe and Teresa Giudice met with a financial advisor, he took a shot at their past. "That guy, Bob Heiser, that was my father's accountant at the time, which was my brother's accountant, which was my accountant when I was working before meeting Joe," she said. "That was my accountant, that I couldn't believe he was talking about me." She went on to say that if her father had seen what happened with the accountant, he would have been knocking on his door. No casting announcements have been made for RHONJ Season 15 yet. The show remains on hiatus, but is expected to return in early 2025. Amanda Blankenship is an over-caffeinated wife and mother. When she's not reading or writing, you can find her watching reality TV or a good, juicy drama series. Teresa Giudice on rumors that Bravo asked her to leave RHONJ. A deep dive into the controversy. Teresa Giudice, a name synonymous with Bravo's Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, has been a mainstay on the show since its debut in 2009. Over the years, Teresa has delivered more than her fair share of drama, emotional moments, and unforgettable scenes. From her infamous table flip to navigating legal troubles and personal challenges, she has been at the epicenter of some of the most talked about moments in Real Housewives history. However, recent rumors have surfaced claiming that Bravo has asked the reality star to leave RHONJ. These claims sent shockwaves through the Housewives fandom. Could it be true that the woman who has carried so much of the franchise's success is being asked to step away from the show she helped put on the map? In this deep dive, we'll explore the origins of the rumors, Teresa's response, and what this means for the future of RHONJ. The origins of the rumor. The rumors began circulating in mid-2023, around the time that filming for Season 14 of RHONJ was wrapping up. The season had been marked by escalating tensions, particularly between Teresa and her brother Joe Gorga and his wife Melissa Gorga. Their strained relationship had become one of the central storylines of the show, but it was also becoming increasingly toxic. Fans began speculating that Bravo executives might be tiring of the ongoing family feud, which some felt had become repetitive and overshadowed other aspects of the show. The speculation gained momentum when several Bravo-focused blogs and gossip outlets began reporting that Teresa was on the chopping block. The rumors were fueled by whispers that the network was considering a major cast shakeup to reinvigorate the show, with some reports even suggesting that Teresa had been approached by Bravo to gracefully. In the weeks leading up to the rumors seemed to hint at dissatisfaction with her role on the show. She spoke candidly about the toll the family drama had taken on her and expressed frustration with the narrative that had been dominating her storyline. Teresa's response to the rumors: when the rumors began to reach fever pitch, Teresa addressed them head-on in an interview with Extra. Sitting down with the outlet, Teresa was quick to shut down the idea that Bravo had asked her to leave the show. "I would never be asked to leave RHONJ. I'm the OG. I brought so much to this franchise and I'm not going anywhere," she confidently declared. Teresa made it clear that her relationship with Bravo was strong and that any rumors suggesting otherwise were baseless. She went on to explain that while the show has certainly been challenging, especially given the personal nature of some of the conflicts, she still enjoys being a part of the cast. "It's been tough, but that's life, you know. The ups and downs are what make it real," Teresa said, referencing the emotional roller coaster that fans have witnessed over the years. She also acknowledged that while the family drama with the Gorgas has been difficult to navigate, it's still an essential part of her story, and she wouldn't shy away from it on camera. However, Teresa did hint that she might be ready for a shift in the focus of her storyline. "There's so much more to me than the family drama. I'd love to show more of my personal growth, my businesses, and my relationship with Louis," she said, referring to her husband, Louis Rulis, whom she married in a lavish ceremony in 2022. Bravo's stank. While Teresa was quick to dispel the rumors, Bravo remained relatively quiet on the matter, as is often their approach when speculation about cast changes arises. Historically, the network tends to stay tight-lipped until official decisions are made regarding cast members, leaving fans to speculate in the meantime. However, sources close to the production have indicated that Bravo is always looking for ways to keep the franchise fresh, and no one is entirely safe from potential cast adjustments. That said, Teresa's status as one of the most iconic housewives across any of the franchises likely gives her some security. Teresa is a fan favorite, and while there may be fatigue around certain storylines, her presence is undoubtedly a major draw for viewers. One insider commented, "Teresa is too valuable to the network for them to cut ties with her completely." But that doesn't mean they aren't thinking about how to evolve the show and possibly introduce new dynamics. The future of RHONJ. So, what does the future hold for Teresa Giudice and RHONJ? If Teresa's own words are anything to go by, she isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And for many fans, that's a relief. Teresa has been the heart and soul of the show for over a decade, and her departure would mark the end of an era. However, it's also clear that the show is at a crossroads. The ongoing feud between Teresa and the Gorgas, while initially captivating, has started to wear on some viewers. Many fans have expressed a desire to see new storylines and fresh perspectives brought to the forefront of the show. While it's unlikely that Teresa will be leaving RHONJ anytime soon, it's possible that we could see a shift in how her story is told. There's also speculation that Bravo may introduce new cast members to shake things up. This wouldn't be the first time the network has brought in new blood to breathe fresh life into a franchise. In fact, it's a common tactic in the Real Housewives universe, and with rumors swirling that some current cast members, including Melissa Gorga, could be on the way out, the show may be on the verge of a significant cast overhaul. Teresa's evolution on the show. One thing that's clear is that Teresa has evolved significantly since she first appeared on RHONJ. In the early seasons, she was known for her fiery temper and over-the-top personality, but in recent years, viewers have seen a softer side of Teresa, particularly in the aftermath of her legal battles and the passing of her mother. Her relationship with Louis Rulis has also introduced